In your digital download this morning, the Pope is getting high tech. Pope Francis is hosting another Google Hangout today.
Yes, he
Wow.
is. His second, nonetheless. And if you don't know what a Google Hangout is, Google basically connects the public with celebrities or world leaders. Everyone from David Beckham to President Obama, and they've been doing it for a few years now. But the Vatican says the pontiff, he'll chat with special needs children from Brazil, India, Spain, and the U.S. Now, the Hangout session will be live from the Vatican, and the statement from there says the kids will share a glimpse into their lives and talk about their dreams with Pope Francis and the world. So it's pretty neat. By the way, Pope Francis's first Google Hangout, it happened back in September. Gotta love it. Now, speaking of Google, not in China, because Chinese government's making it more difficult for internet users to access banned websites like Facebook, Twitter, Google. Now, the scope of this censorship is mind-boggling, guys. People in China, they get a white blank screen when they try to check those out. That happened here, we'd be like, what is wrong with the internet?
Right.
So users had found workarounds to access those censored sites, but China stepped up its internet security to keep that from happening. So Luo Hao, he's a well-known journalist. He's an auto journalist. Now, a few days ago, his productivity, well, that came to a screeching halt. He couldn't get any emails. He missed important invitations. He's now cut off like millions of others. The Chinese Communist Party enforces a draconian system of censorship of the web, dictating what more than 600 million Chinese can search. They've done it for years. People call it the Great Firewall of China. And on Chinese search sites, many thousands of terms, they're blocked. And while for a long time there were ways to get around it, the Communist Party is shutting them down.
Wow.
Yeah, you can get more of this story on KXAN.com. It's really interesting to see how they live. But this guy says, you know what? I'm used to it. I've lived here. I was born here, so that's all I know.
I wouldn't even know, why get on the internet if you can't use
Right,
Facebook
yeah,
and
that's what
Twitter
they're
and
saying.
Google?
Yeah, it's really not a world wide web is what they're saying there. So now this could be one of those videos that they won't get to see. You'll find this one on KXAN.com. You're taking a look at a Coast Guard rescue of a dog stranded in an icy Michigan Bay. They plucked him out of there. Officers were braving conditions not fit for man or beast. Look at him stuck in the ice. Plucked him from a certain death, and it puts a twist on that old best friend phrase.
Wow.
Rescuers, they're with Coast Guard Station Frankfort, which says crews are prepared to respond to emergencies of all kinds, be they human or animal. I'm glad this one worked out. Poor little guy must have been freezing.
Crazy to see the ice break away like that,
I know.
too. Wow.
Yeah, and to get in there, it's their job.
All right, thanks, Jackie. Here's David.
Yeah, those dry suits the rescuers were wearing, pretty incredible. I just checked the lakeshore water temperature there on Lake Michigan, unsurprisingly right at 32 degrees. So thankful they got that puppy there out of the water. Now back here at home, not talking about ice, but we're talking about wet weather. Look at the spin right there on the satellite and radar. We'll see that low pressure trekking